Okay, so if anyone's trying to remove this hubs off and get the bearing to replace it, mine was kind of getting bad. I have a little help for you. It took me a while to figure out. I had a little help on the Facebook page, but I got all the tools I needed from the AutoZone. They have a lot of tools there for you can rent them for like 3 months. So what I did is, so with this hub, once I got this hub off, I'll show you how I got that off. But once I got that off, this bearing is up in there. So that bearing's up in there like that, right? So first of all, you got to get any crap out that's up in there. And then there's this seal, this rubber grommet I took out with a little tool with a hook on it. And then I rented this top thing with the jaws on it. See those jaws? They fit into the bearing just barely, and you can pull it out. And this top thing is called a 2/3 jaw slide hammer puller attachment kit. And then you also have to rent this big hammer thing that'll put the pressure on it. This is called a slide hammer. So I just put this in my vise upside down here and attach this up at the bottom, and then so this kept it still, and I just lifted this up and dropped it probably 20 times, and then just pulled out one at a time. So that's how I got the bearing out. And then how I got this off was, one guy was telling me he put a big steel pipe over it, and basically put a pipe over this and just hammered it, and the hub went in the inside. Well, first you got to take the outside hub off, but when the inside hub is just there, he just knocked it in, and then the bearing was there by itself, and he pulled that off. But I don't have that right size pipe to do that, so I rented this, which is called a bearing splitter separator, and I put this on the back side and clamped it down, and then I put a jaw puller that's pulling on the two sides here, and I was able to, this is the jaw puller I use, just two of them, and then I just able to put a piece of steel to protect the end, and that's what pushed against that, and it pulled it right off. So hopefully that helps someone.